Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Tristan, why are you standing in a parking lot so late? But it's actually just getting dark out early. It's only 6:30, and I'm over at Toys R Us to see what's new because someone let me know that this exact Toys R Us started to get in some of the Blacklight Marvel figures. So I guess let's go in, fingers crossed they've got them, and let's get started. And now it has been about 3 or 4 days since that person told me, and it looks like over in this section they don't seem to have it, but they did get in some newer figures like this one here, as well as more of the King Killmonger, and then I think they also got in this Super Shredder as well, which is definitely a nice one, but I think I'm going to wait for the metallic one instead. And then it looks like they do have some more of the Jeffrey as Robin, and my friend Chad was actually looking to get one, so Chad, I'm going to be grabbing one for you today. And then below the Jeffreys, we've got Exodia, the Forbidden One from Yu-Gi-Oh!, as well as the Skeletor on Throne, which is definitely a nice figure. And then if you guys want to check out over here to the left, we've got a couple different ones, as well as this Captain America t-shirt, which I do already have in my collection, but it is neat that we are starting to get some of the t-shirt bundles here in Canada. Actually, I came back to the Jeffreys because I noticed that this one had a bit of a weird sticker, and I wanted to see if they had any more of them, and all of these seem to have something wrong with them until I pulled this out and it looks like someone was hiding a couple back here. And now guys, let's take a look at the big section here, and it doesn't seem like there's anything too crazy, but I will do some digging and show you guys what I think looks new, or at least what's new from last time we were here. And then I'll also show you guys some other stuff as well, like this one, which is Whiplash from Masters of the Universe in the Retro Toys line. This one also has the convention sticker, but I mentioned last time I'm not going to be getting it because I don't really know much about Masters of the Universe. So I figure I might as well leave this figure for someone who does enjoy them. And if you guys want to check it out, I also noticed this one here, which seems to be new to Toys R Us. This is Harry Potter with the golden egg, and I remember this one coming out maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe even more than that. Well, it's got the 2021 on the bottom here, but I'm guessing maybe like 2017, something around there. And then besides Harry Potter, I am also noticing above that we've got the Kramer Good Cop. We also have Vanya from the Umbrella Academy, the Flocked Ongies, this one over here from Saint Seiya, as well as Deathstroke, Grogu, and Sandy. So there's a lot of really great exclusives. It's just the problem is we've seen all of these ones before. Oh, and you know what, guys? I totally missed these ones over here. With the Wood Deco Iron Man, we also have Wolverine, the glow-in-the-dark Black Panther, as well as the glow-in-the-dark Soldier Supreme, which is a nice one. And then over here we also have the glow-in-the-dark Iron Hammer, and I think the parts that glow on this one are like the yellow, as well as maybe the Hammer Flame, something like that. And since I wasn't finding too many figures that I was on the hunt for, I figured I might as well come over to the Pop Pins to see if there was anything new. And I am really enjoying this Lando Calrissian, and I believe that there's also another one in this set. It's the Bouche Leia. So if they had those two, I might get them today. Well, actually, hold on. I say that while holding the Lando Calrissian. We're going to be getting this one today, but if they also had the Bouche Leia, I might grab it. But it seems like they only have the Jabba as well as Han Solo, and then more of the Lando. And then also, you guys might have noticed the sodas at the bottom here, and they've got a bunch of the Shang-Chi one. They also have, oh, would you look at this? There's an open Captain Carter here, which sucks, and I'm guaranteeing that there's not the chase inside here, so we're not going to be touching that one. And then I also noticed that there was more pins as well as sodas over here, and if you guys want to check it out, we've got one more of the Lando, and then we also have one more of the Jabba, but still, no Princess Leia Bouche. And then over here to the left, guys, we've got a bunch more of the Fearless Leader, as well as Shang-Chi, and, oh, you're kidding, another open Captain Carter? Who's doing this? Alright, so we are now out of Toys R Us, and by the amount of lights, you might think that it's now earlier in the day, even though it's dark out. No, we are actually over at That's Entertainment, and I heard that they got in a couple new figures, so let's go in and fingers crossed we get something good today. Alright, everyone, so first thing we're going to be looking at here is the cabinet, and I'm noticing that they do have Mr. Monopoly, as well as Lara Croft, Ghost Panther, and Tyrell, and Plain Crazy Mickey on the side here. And then if you guys want to check out the front, here is what they've got. And it's actually a good amount of figures, and I guess I'll just kind of slowly pan up if you guys want to check this out. And I know that there is a bit of a glare on this, but I am noticing that they do have like mixed up Mr. Potato Head, Darkseid, and then this one here from Dune. Now this one is from the original movie, not the new one, I think. And then if you guys want to check it out, they also have Sweet Tooth, Spectre, and then a little bit lower we've got some of the Simpsons ones, Prize Popple. Now this one does say it's damaged, but for 30 bucks a chase, that's not bad. Especially when the damage, from what I can see, does not seem to be on the front. So hey, if you're looking for a Prize Popple, you might want to get this one here. We also have a Morton Joe, Heifer, Rocco with Spunky, Porg, the Dilophosaurus, and then a little bit lower we have a pretty good line of figures here, especially that original Hulk. I love seeing those original Marvel figures. Oh, and then over here to the right, guys, I noticed that they have the Mike TV from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and at 50 bucks, that isn't too bad. I think I'll think about it. And then right under the Mike TV that I just showed you guys, I noticed that they have a bunch of the Doctor Who ones. And if you guys don't know this, Noah was actually on a bit of a Doctor Who kick for a while. Mom, when was that? Like what? Noah's Doctor Who kick. like 5 or 6 years ago now.
Yeah, no, I'd say maybe 4.
He got one of those sonic screwdrivers. Remember he made you pay extra for the good one?
Just enough.
Anyways, well, I noticed they had a lot of the Doctor Who ones, and that's why I know something about these ones because of Noah. And then if you guys want to check out the bottom here, they also have Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, a couple of the Marvel ones, and then over here, oh, you know what? I didn't even notice this one, guys. They have the Hulk and Bruce Banner. I might get this one today. Well, hold on, I was super zoomed in, but if you guys want to check it out, there it is right there. And this one is only $44.99, not bad. And then if you guys want to check out the other cabinet, they do have some pretty good stuff over here as well, like Garnet from Steven Universe, as well as Mr. Mixelplick, Goth Stan, and a little bit higher, they've got a couple of the 2-packs, some Disney ones, and then hey, check this one out. They've got both the Jeffrey as Superman and Jeffrey as Batman. And then guys, over here to the right, I noticed that they have a lot of the 80th anniversary Batman. I do have all of these ones, but it's nice to see here. Then they've got the original Robin for $25, as well as Dengar for $25. Hey, these are 2 pretty nice figures. And actually, now that I'm seeing Dengar, that is a pretty nice figure, and I might get that one today. I don't know, I'll think about it. And now, because they came over to their normal price section, so I believe they're $13.99 each, so $14, not too bad. And if you guys want to check it out, this is all of the figures they've got. It's a lot. And the first thing that I noticed over here is the Jason Blum from the Director's line. Now, I don't know if I have this one. I think I might. Ooh, that's a problem. I kind of want to get this one today, though, because I can't remember. You know what? I went through my directors recently. I don't think I do. Okay, we're going to have to... Oh, wait, no, he's a producer. No, I definitely don't have this one. Yeah, we're getting it. And then, guys, for the rest of the figures, unless something stands out, I'll just kind of pan through them for you guys to check out, because they do have a lot of, like, Game of Thrones, Hobbs and Shaw, Star Trek, the Suicide Squad, as well as one of them from Luca. Actually, this one's Alberto, and I did see that there's another, I believe, short coming out soon, so you might want to grab the set if you haven't yet. And then they also have some from Horizon Zero Dawn. We've got the Guns N' Roses set, and this is actually the entire Guns N' Roses set, and I do know that I believe they were being sued over Slash because of the guitar. It was something like that. I think they could still make the figure, but then again, I didn't see the figure after that happened, so maybe they couldn't. I don't know. And it says that there's damage on the pop, otherwise I would get it, but I also don't see where the damage is. Is it like maybe this corner up here with a bit of a rip? I don't know, it doesn't look that bad. And then, I guess we're getting into some of the marked figures. These are the trade-ins, and if you guys want to check them out, we've got some Parks and Rec, more of the Doctor Who, League of Legends. I also see 16 Candles, Long Duck Dong. And yeah, over here, guys, it seems like a lot of video games as well as Star Wars, some animation, but nothing I'm really looking for today. And just like that, everybody, I got all of my stuff over at That's Entertainment, so let's go back to the office. And well, everybody, just like that, we are now back from pop hunting, and I got a lot of good stuff today. I was thinking I wasn't going to be getting too much, but then I remembered that That's Entertainment is just around the corner from Toys R Us, and I hadn't been in a while, so I figured we might as well go, and it was a good thing we did today. Because if it weren't for That's Entertainment, we really wouldn't have gotten that much stuff today, and I guess let's go through the things that I got over at Toys R Us first, starting with this right here. Now, this is another Jeffrey as Robin. I got this one because my friend Chad wanted one, and he doesn't live in Canada. So, Chad, this one's going to be going to you, and I tried to pick the best box and sticker I possibly could. And I'm not going to be going too into detail because I did do an entire video looking for these ones, so if you guys want to go check it out, it was just a couple days ago, and I definitely recommend it because this figure is pretty nice. And then the other thing that I got over at Toys R Us was this right here, the Lando Calrissian Pop Pin. I didn't end up getting anything else besides these 2 things, just because this is pretty much all I was looking for. And if you guys want to check it out, this is him in his skiff guard outfit, and I do like that they chose this one over a normal Lando. Especially because all 4 of the pins in this set are from the same movies, so it makes sense. And now that's everything for Toys R Us, so let's get on to what I grabbed over at That's Entertainment, which was actually better than I expected. I thought they might have a couple things because they did let me know, maybe it was 2 weeks ago now, that they got in new stuff, and I was thinking, well, it's been so long, they're probably not going to have much great because they haven't let me know about anything else new. But it actually seemed like they had some pretty decent stuff still, and if you guys want to check out the first thing that I got the producer Jason Blum, and I knew he wasn't a director, but for some reason when I saw him on the shelf, I'm like, isn't he a director? But then this is from Blum House, I believe, right? Which does all of the horror movies. I actually just saw this, and the only reason it reminded me of him was because I just saw this at the beginning of Halloween Kills, and I'm pretty sure he was also the producer for that movie. No, he definitely was. And I really do enjoy the amount of detail that they put into this box, just because with him out of the box, he's kind of just a guy standing there, and I don't really enjoy those pops too much, but I do want to get as many directors and producers as I can, and I think that this is the only producer they've done so far. I think so. And something really cool about this one is that if you look on the side here as well as the back, it's pretty much the exact same as all of the other directors ones, but you can see that they added the blood dripping down as well as splattering all over it like it was on the window, and I think that was definitely a nice detail. And now guys, really quickly, I just looked it up to see if there was any other producers, and it seems like Jason Blum is the only one because the rest of the figures that are coming up are the directors. And then the next figure that I got was this one right here, and this figure was $25, so it wasn't even that bad, and it is Dengar, back from, I believe this was New York Comic Comic-Con? Yeah, New York Comic-Con 2017, like it says on the front there. And if you guys want to check out Dengar, here he is here. And the reason I got this one is because I know that they made another one recently for the Bounty Hunter collection, but I did want to go back and get some of the older Star Wars ones, and I thought that this one would be a cool one to get. And I also do want to get, I don't really know how to pronounce this one's name. It's the Garindan, the Emperor Spy, the one that goes, you know, that guy. I don't know if you do, but if you've seen Star Wars, you probably know who I'm talking about. And if you guys want to see the back of the box with all of the other characters in the set, you guys can see there is the one that I'm talking about right there, and then we also have Zuckuss and a couple other ones that I'd like to have in the collection as well. And I mean, for $25, I'm okay with this figure, especially because I don't really know where else I would find this one. It'd probably be at Comic-Con for that value, or maybe I'd have to go on eBay and pay $25 plus shipping. So to get it in a store like That's Entertainment, it's not bad. And also, if you guys want to check out this figure out of the box, woo! I forgot, it's an older Star Wars pop. If you guys don't know, with a lot of the older Star Wars figures, they could actually come off of their bases, and it was great for if you wanted to like display it on your shelf without this, or if you wanted to take product photography. And I don't really know why they started to glue them on. Maybe it was a licensing thing, because then when you take them off, it doesn't have the base, so maybe it's not considered like some sort of thing. I don't know. There's probably a technicality as to why they glued it on, but yeah, I really did enjoy it when the older ones came off like this, because it was nice to have the figures by itself sometimes. And then everybody, the last figure that I got was this one right here, and this is probably my favorite find of the day, just because I did not expect to see a figure like this in the store. And if you guys don't know which one I'm talking about, it is this one right here, the Hulk with Bruce Banner, and I am seriously loving this pop. And if you guys don't know, this figure was inside of the Marvel Collector Core boxes, and I never had a subscription to it when this was around, so I was kind of sad when I wasn't able to get this, but if you guys want to check it out, we now have it in the collection for a measly, well, I don't want to say measly, it's still a good amount, but $45. Because a 6-inch is usually like $30 to $35, and then the normal size pop is, you know, for the most part, $15, so getting it for 45 bucks, you know what, I'm not complaining. And before I pop this thing out of the box, if you guys want to check out the backside, this is actually the comic book it was based off of, and they made it pretty much exactly the same inside the box, and that's why I love this thing. And now this one here, I definitely want to take out of the box just to see what it looks like a little bit closer up, but if you guys want to check it out, here is the Bruce Banner right here, and this really does look nice. And I don't know if this is the Hulk comic #1, but it definitely seems like it is an early one, especially because the Hulk is gray in this. Like, maybe it has something to do with the specific comic, but I kind of doubt it. Maybe just Hulk was gray at that time. And so that, guys, right there is how it looked in the comic book. So it really is neat to have them in front of each other in the box, as well as then you can display it like this if you want to, maybe next to your comic. If you've got it, that would be neat. And so just overall, this has been one of those figures that I've been on the hunt for probably since about 2017, and I'm sure I've seen it in different stores in the past, but it was probably too expensive at the time. So for $45, like I mentioned earlier, it's not that bad. And before you say it, I know I looked it up on the Funko app. It's worth about $35 now, and I swear at one point it was like maybe, I want to say 95 to 100, somewhere right around there. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is everything for today. And please let me know in the comment section below, what is something that you would have picked up for yourself over at either Toys R Us or That's Entertainment, because there was a lot of really great stuff there, but I just can't collect everything. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops, Popsters. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. On a forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Snow. Like my lashes.